I think when I was younger, I didn't know where to fit or know where I belonged, and that kind of led into drug use at an early age. I was ignorant to recovery. I thought like recovery was just separation from my lifestyle, the drugs I was using. And after the 30 days, like I wouldn't want to use again. I didn't understand that, like I didn't even have a choice half the time, right? I'm just reacting out of trauma. That's part of the addiction, is that you're not in a place of peace. So what we do is we use to find that place of peace. I ended up having to go to detox, and someone kept telling me, do the hard stuff while I was in there. Don't do things that you prefer to do. Do things that you have to do that are hard. So I talked to my case manager, and she was like, well, we have a house in Milford that you can go to. You ever heard of Impact Life?
When trying to determine if somebody would be a good fit for housing with us, we look at some of their experience with treatment and recovery in the past. You know, what have they done before? What are they willing to do? I think a lot of it comes down to the willingness of what they're going to do for their recovery when they leave treatment. We try to look at the whole person and what they need and what we can offer them.
You can't make anybody get sober. They have to believe it. They have to see it for their own eyes and be like, there's something here. I was like, I want to go into like something really intensive, like long term. I don't care if I'm there for a year, and I want it to be structured and hardcore. You know, like that's what I felt like I needed, because I knew I was a mess at this point in my life, you know, 20 years of using. When I went in, they told me, and they were like, we just started a new program. It's a 3.1 program, structured living, and we think you're a good candidate and you'll be one of the first people there. You'll probably be the third person in the door. I feel like a weight just come up off me. And ever since that day, like everything has just been looking up for me.
There's more people that need sober living than there is sober living available. It's hard when somebody can't find care for their family member. If I'm working with somebody and they might tell me what the person's need is, I'm gonna do whatever research I can to try to find a provider that might be able to meet their needs.
When I came to Impact, I definitely felt like I was heard. I felt actually invested in. We can tell that these people like they really love us. It's not a paycheck, right? This is why I went back and worked for this place, because I knew that they're coming from a place of love. I think leading with love is definitely important, because like you're teaching someone how to love themselves by loving them for them. And then when they start to love themselves, they start taking care of themselves better.
It's just amazing to watch people flourish and become alive and, you know, start to give back in this process. I am very proud to work for Impact Life. I know that what we're doing is good. I know that we're helping people, so that's important.